right, this is Jayhardcore, and I got my man Showtime Porter. How you doing today, bro?
Showtime Shawn Porter.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm doing good. Doing great. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Doing good.
Listen here, man. How does it feel to be on the other side now as being a reporter opposed to being a fighter?
It's hard.
Really?
It's harder than I thought it was gonna be, man. Yeah, it's funny because you say the wrong thing, you get a fighter or two coming at you, or you
just
know,
like I just did. I reversed your name.
The energy change a little. Yeah, exactly. The energy change a little bit towards you and things like that. But outside of that, man, it's fun. It's much easier being on this side of the table and not having to, you know, deal with the stresses of boxing, you know.
Okay, then speaking of that, you know I gotta ask that question. Do you get that itch sometime? Not a little bit?
No.
Wow.
I don't. But you know, I was telling somebody just yesterday. I've always had a plan for myself, and as I follow God and I follow my plan, my heart does not feel like I want or need boxing anymore. You know, and the other things that I'm involved with are exactly what I expected to be involved with at this point in my life. So I feel blessed. I feel secure. I feel you know, I feel covered the whole nine.
Nice. All right, so this Saturday we got Gervonta Davis against Hector Garcia. What's your prediction?
I think this fight goes quite a few rounds. I think we see upwards to 9 rounds in this fight.
9 rounds?
Yeah, I do. I think that Garcia is going to definitely take some chances. He ain't no punk, and we know exactly what Tank do. You know, so I think that it's only a matter of time. But Garcia showed us that he is a strong, courageous, skillful fighter. So
and Gervonta hasn't fought a southpaw in a long time.
Yeah.
So do you think that's going to make a big difference in it?
It usually does. It usually changes the complexion of the fight. But it's something about Tank, man. He is special, and his camp is special. You know, his coach, Coach Cal, came over here and sat with us for a second. I'm like, Coach Cal, where's your fighter at? Oh, that's cool. He'll be here in a second. He's late. He's an hour late. He ain't got no problems. You know what I mean? The way that they operate is just, it's special, it's different. And, you know, with all that being said, I think it takes somebody else extremely special to beat Tank. I do think that Hector is going to make it hard. But, you know, I find it very hard to see Hector beating Tank Davis.
We're moving forward. Basically, they're saying that they want to go after everybody now. So, you know, right now Tank is controlling his career. He says that Ryan is next.
Yeah.
And he said they want to send, you know, contracts out to the other ones that's talking trash.
Yeah.
Like Devin Haney.
Yeah.
A lot of people have mentioned Shakur now since he's in that division.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done, who do you feel going to be the king of the hill?
It's hard to say, especially with Shakur Stevenson moving up. He's like a Lone Ranger. That dude is just on a whole nother level. I've always said that I felt Tank Davis was the best at 135, but I've said that before Devin Haney became undisputed. Devin Haney is a lethal fighter. All of them are lethal, you know what I mean? And it's hard for me, especially coming from the division that I came from, and I'm looking at everybody else like we're all great. Forget trying to pick the one of us. We put us all against one another. Anybody could come out victorious at any point in time. It's all about the day. You know what I mean? So I think the same thing for the 135 division right now. I think that it just depends on the day. My guy right now is Tank Davis. I think Shakur Stevenson is scary. I think Devin Haney is scary. All respect to Teofimo Lopez, but if he stays at 140, I think coming down to 135, he's taking a big chance against any of those guys. And I honestly think that Lomachenko, I think that his time is going up. Yeah. I think that he you know, he's gotten a little bit older, and I think that the division has caught up with him, or is catching up with him very quickly.
Do you feel, though, that Shakur got enough to keep Tank off of him?
Ain't nobody hit that boy.
Yeah, he is elusive. He's very elusive.
I ain't seen nothing like that before. And I've never watched boxing as much as I've watched boxing in the last 3 years doing this podcast. But from what I grew up in the amateurs, and I seen everybody. I've never seen anything like Shakur Stevenson. The closest thing to it, Floyd Mayweather.
She's like the Matrix, right? Wow, man, you gave us a lot to think about. Well, listen here, bro. I really appreciate you. It was a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
And you have a good day.
Hey, with all that being said, first, you gotta show him the coat, and then you gotta show him the shoes. Ooh, look at those shoes! Ooh. And you kept me at 5 minutes. I appreciate that.